Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I really wanted to share a new updated morning routine. You know I love filming morning routines and it is spring now and there's the sun coming out. I feel like with every new season my routines change up. Like when it is Christmas time I obviously want to be cozy and comfy and everything that I eat's really hearty and warming, and then it comes to spring and everything's fresh and I just want to revamp everything. I want to revamp my wardrobe, I want to revamp my makeup, and I want to revamp my morning routine and my house. If you're like me and you feel like you need to like redecorate your house when it comes to springtime, let me know down in the comments. Anyway, so today I'm going to be sharing my new and improved morning routine. I feel like at the moment when it's like springtime I really focus in on health and wellness and just being healthy in general overall. I really feel like I focus in on eating good foods that are going to make me feel amazing, looking after my skin. That's one major thing that's changed I think this season anyway. Freshening up my makeup, things like that. So I'm going to take you along with me this morning. So obviously we are downstairs already, but we're going to rewind back a little bit and I'll show you how I start my day. So because it is the weekend, I like to sleep in just a little bit later on, not too late. I'm the type of person that if I sleep in too late, I feel like I've wasted half of my day. So I like to sleep in just a little bit longer than usual, but still with enough time to feel like I'm getting a full morning's worth of things done. So I hop out of bed, hop straight into my slippers and come on down the stairs to make my breakfast, because that is the most exciting part of my day. But hold up, wait a minute before I eat any food. One thing that I am really implementing hard this season in particular and this year I'm focusing in on is making sure I'm staying hydrated. So you'll see later on in this routine that I am really trying to take care of my skin now in 2019. That's one of my big goals, is to sort out my skin. And one thing that's really important when it comes to skincare is making sure you're drinking a lot of water, and I definitely wasn't doing that beforehand. So I make sure to get one big old glass of water in my system before food even passes my lips. It's really good for your metabolism, getting things going in the morning, and obviously it's great for your skin. So I'm really trying hard with this one, not just on the weekends but every day, and it's going really well so far. After that then I do allow myself to have a cup of tea. So I will make myself a little English breakfast tea. It is my favorite, it's my go-to. I am going to try and start drinking more herbal teas just to kind of substitute it out for an English breakfast throughout the day, so that I'm not drinking quite as much, but I can't pass an English breakfast tea first thing in the morning. So that's what we're going with today. So I will make my tea over here and I will go over here then and make my breakfast. I really think that is the one thing that gets me out of bed in the morning, is knowing that I'm going to get some yummy food. And I've been switching up my breakfast a little bit, so let's go and make that. So my absolute favorite breakfast right now for spring is still scrambled eggs, but just with a little bit of a twist. So I'm doing an egg scramble with some cherry tomatoes, some spinach and a side of smoked salmon. I absolutely love the addition of spinach and tomatoes to my scramble, and I feel like it's a great way of getting greens and some veggies into your breakfast in the morning to make sure you're keeping on track with some healthy eating during the springtime. I also feel like adding the spinach and the tomatoes is a great way to bulk up your breakfast in the morning and keep you nice and full all day long. Breakfast is done, polished off that nicely. So I am just going to chill here on the sofa for a little bit. I have a hot water bottle. I completely forgot to tell you that that is one thing that I do every morning when I wake up, is make myself a hot water bottle. So I'm just going to chill on the sofa here, and also actually I am going to write in my journal. So this is the journal that I'm using at the minute. It is from Brianna Weist, I think that's how you say her name. So I actually came across her on Instagram and she has this guided journal. It's so good. So basically, if you've never come across a guided journal, they give you a little bit of inspiration as to what to journal about. So if you're you're not the type of person that just can put pen to paper and just write about anything, this is a really good way to keep you on some form of a track so you know what you're talking about. I really do find that it makes a difference when I do journal. The days that I don't, or when I go through little phases of forgetting to actually journal, I feel like a lot of things get on top of me, so it's a really great way to clear your head. So I'm going to do that, and then I am going to probably make myself one more cup of tea and also get some water. Got to keep two going at the same time, and then head on upstairs to get ready for the day. So once I hop out of the shower, I start into my skincare routine for both my entire body and my face. I am paying so much attention to that this spring. It's a big goal of mine. So I pop on some body lotion. This one here I am loving, from Laura Mercier. It smells divine, you guys. And then I start into my actual facial skincare routine. At the moment, I'm using Alla Lumiere products. I'm seeing a huge difference in my skin already, and I'm so determined to have my skin in tip-top shape by the summertime. Okay, and now that I am all washed and refreshed and my skin is taken care of, I just love how glowy my skin is right now. It really pays off to carry out your skincare routine every morning and night and drink plenty of water. I can definitely see the benefits already, and I've only been doing this for a week, so I definitely recommend it if you haven't implemented it in your routine yet. Look after your skin, gals and guys. Now it is time for makeup, and I'm really loving freshening up my makeup for spring already this year. A lot of you were actually commenting on a couple of my videos where I was doing makeup routines, telling me that I should freshen my skin up, and I was like, I know, it's just getting out of a habit. So this is me changing my routine. I have been playing around with a couple of different products to just kind of brighten up my makeup, soften my eye makeup, soften my brows, do a little bit of blush just to kind of brighten things up for springtime, and I'm loving it so far. And my face is on. Now it is time to get my steps in. So if you watch the channel, you'll know that I am definitely not what you would consider a gym bunny. I am not a big person to go hard in the gym and work out, but I love to walk. I walk as much as I can throughout the week, and I think it's a really great way to, one, clear your head. Honestly, if you're ever stressed out, go for a walk. It does wonders for your mind and for your head. But I just love getting out in the fresh air, especially now that it's springtime. It's a great way to ease yourself into a healthier lifestyle or into exercise. I just throw on my Lululemons, pair of runners, listen to a podcast and get out into nature. And honestly, I really look forward to my walks at the weekends, especially on a Sunday. So let's go. Oh, my knees just cracked. Did you hear that? Anyway, let's get dressed for, oh, somebody wants me. It's my daddy. I have all of my gym gear sitting over here so I don't try and talk myself out of going. Ready to go. I'm just going to grab my earphones, my phone, my keys. So would be helpful. Yes, I always do for the most part. On the weekend I will go, actually, do you know what? No, sometimes it'll change. Sometimes I'll have my makeup done before I go for a walk. Sometimes I'll not have my makeup done before I go for a walk. But for the most part, it's nice to have it done just so that when I come back from my walk, I know I'm able to go wherever I want. Like if something crops up and a friend asks me to go somewhere, my makeup's done, I don't have to think about it when I get home. So it's handy to have it done before I go. And I'm not gonna be doing any intense working out, so there's my camera. So it's not like I'm gonna be sweating like crazy or anything, so it's okay for my skin. So I'm gonna head out for my walk. It's a really lovely walk that I like to go on by a forest that's really close to my apartment. It's like a forest, it's like a park in the middle of my town, more or less. And it's really, really lovely. I love going out there at the weekends. I kind of go for about 45 minutes to an hour, depending. I tend to listen to a podcast, and if I'm really enjoying the podcast and it's a long one, I'll stay out until it's finished. So I don't really have a specific time that I like to go out for a walk for. I just kind of walk and see how long I do it for. At the moment, my favorite podcasts are The Good Life by Stevie, or with Stevie and Suzanne. I really like Second Life. I like, oh, and the Diz Unplugged, because hello, big Disney girl. So I'm gonna head out for my walk now, and then I will get back and get my day started. So this is my little spring outfit of the day. I just have this little lilac sweater on. I love this for this time of the year because I'm all into pastels for the springtime. Got some mom jeans because they're comfy, and some little ballet flats. So that was a little look at what my morning routine is looking like at the moment during springtime here in Ireland. I'm so happy that spring's coming around. I just needed to warm up just a little bit more. So I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said, my spring morning routine at the minute is all about incorporating a little bit of healthiness, freshening up everything, whether that's your makeup, your skin, your clothes, wearing some springtime appropriate colors. So I hope we gave you a little bit of inspiration to revamp your routine this springtime. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see some more routine style videos, let me know what routines you want to see in specific, just to give myself a little bit of inspiration. And if you want to see some more, make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you back again, and I will see you all again on my next video. Bye!